Hey guys, welcome back to another Big Meat Sunday. Thanks for coming back. So we are doing the Christmas dinner. This episode, if you will, we're going to be roasting a turkey and smoking a turkey, or the other way around, something like that. First thing we're going to do is get our turkey out on the smoker. That's been lit about 20 minutes ago. Looks like it's almost ready to fly. So what we're going to do is get this guy. I think we're going to go with the bigger of the two birds. We're going to set him in the oven. Take the littler feller, put him out there on the smoker. So let me get some ingredients together. We're going to dress this guy up, get him ready for some smoking. Be right back. So we got our turkey. Really simple. I have a bottle of olive oil and I have of salt. You get it? I'm not going to bother getting under the skin and all that stuff. There's enough fat in these things. I honestly believe you really don't need to add any to it. So what I do is just drizzle on some olive oil all around the outside, especially when you smoke it. That smoke is really hard on the skin. It dries it out pretty quickly. So this will kind of give it a little raincoat or a wetsuit or protective layer, if you will, to keep it from kind of drying out too quickly. So the wings, whatnot, and then when we get it in the pan, we're actually going to have it breast side down. And what that does is all the fat from the back of the bird kind of seeps through the skin and ends up down on the breast area. Ooh. And pardon me, I totally lost my train of thought. Wow. All the fat and whatnot soaks into the breast and it makes it really delicious. I need to wipe my hands off before I get into the salt. And what we're going to do is just salt the back of this, or the skin and the legs. No, don't go overkill or anything, but just enough to get some flavor in there. You could add other spices, I suppose, if you wanted to. I'm not big on super flavored meat, if you will. I'd rather let the gravy take care of that. Now that I have this whole section of the bird all good to go, I'm going to flip it over into this pan. This is where we're going to sit it on the smoker in. And mainly the purpose for that is just to keep the legs, like the ends of the legs, from burning. I want to get, ow, pinched me. Get the legs away from the direct heat. Pardon that. And kind of get them up off of the grill, so to speak. No, don't want any direct heat. It's all going to be indirect heat. So more olive oil. And this little hunk of skin we're going to want to kind of stick it up in there and get it out of the way. This is just going to be so good. Try to tuck the wings in the best I can. Get it all evened up. Looks good. More olive oil. And you want to get under the wings as well. All right, so I'm going to take this bird out. Let's go put it on the smoker. All right, so we're out at the smoker. Here we are. We've got the proper heat, and I will say that we do have about a gallon of the brine down in the bowl of the smoker. It's heating and steaming and bubbling away. That's going to send some moisture back into the turkey as well. Let's take this guy, get him as close to center as we can. Look at that. You can see all the purple where the skin got kind of colored by the brine. So we're just going to put a lid on this guy. And I like to have my thermometer pointed at me so I can see it from inside. So we're going to keep this at about 200 to to 250 degrees, just hopefully keep it a little bit lower than that. Last time I did this, it took about 7 hours, and it was golden brown on the outside and so good on the inside. So we'll come back, throw some wood on the fire. I'll show you that. I don't use a lot of wood when I smoke, and obviously I do keep it moist. So when we come out to add some wood, we'll show you that. All right, guys, so the first turkey's out on the smoker, smoking. We're gonna get this turkey in the roasting pan into the oven. Right now I have my oven set for 230 degrees. And you're thinking, what? Yeah, actually, they cook at the exact same temperature. So oven 230, smoker about 230. Get this guy all lubed up, ready for his journey. Same exact process. Then we'll flip them over into the roasting pan. And also inside the roasting pan I have about, in this roasting pan it's 3 cups or 3 or 4 cups of water in there. I'm going to cover this with tin foil and let it go for probably the first 6 or 7 hours under the tin foil, and then the last hour I'm going to pull the tin foil off, and that's going to crisp up the skin and give it a nice golden brown awesomeness. So you'll see that. This is the 24 pounder, or pardon me, I think this one was 22 pounds and the other one was just over 20. Good. So we'll hit this with some more olive oil. Actually, what I'm going to do is try to make a tent. Kind of tuck the tin foil in. All right, so that'll do. Get this guy in the oven. And that's about it for that. We're gonna let this guy go in there, like I said earlier, about 7 hours. We'll check it, we'll hit it with a temperature thermometer, you know, and see what we get from there. But other than that, the only thing we're really going to need to do is keep our eyes on the smoker, make sure that we got wood and it's smoking. Check you in a bit. Hey guys, so let's see here. 3 hours, something like that. Right at about 220 degrees. Let's get a peek. Yes, sir. All right. One of the things, try to get you a shot of this. Inside here, the bowl is starting to dry out. So we're gonna add some more of our brine into there. And another thing is some of the juices are coming out of this turkey, looking outstanding. The only thing else we wanna try here is add some wood. And I have 3 different kinds of wood here, and I don't really have something to set it on, but I have pecan, apple, and I'll have to look. Now hickory, that's it. All right, so I'm just gonna add 1 pecan and 1 apple at the moment. And we'll just keep adding these, whoa, as we need smoke. But I don't like to add too much of the wood all at once, so let me get some brine over here. And you kind of have to be careful with this, because if you pour it in the wrong spot, it's going to put the fire out. So I can kind of move this thing out of the way. That's better. Move this guy back. So you can kind of see how it's the skin is starting to firm up. Once we get the smoking process started, the skin's going to turn a nice dark brown. Lock in all that flavor. It's going to be good. So we'll catch you back here in about 2 more hours, 3 more hours. Hey, all right guys, so it's about 4 o'clock. It's been in here for almost exactly 6 hours now. So let's have a look. We've been smoking for real. You can see all the smoke's coming out of here for a little over, I think I did the last check at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, I don't remember. But anyway, see how it's changed color? It's a tan bird now. So we got lots of bubbles going on down there. Everything's looking good. Guess what I need to do here is I'm gonna go get a temp gauge, and we're gonna hit it in the thigh and maybe down into the breast, and we'll get a temp on that. Okay, so the first place we want to check it is the, it's gonna be right inside here in the thigh area. And of course, I stabbed it right in the bone. So 135, 140, 145, 48, 51, it's probably real close to done. 154, and climbing, see what we get. 155, 6. So it's not done yet. I'm gonna say it probably needs another, and the juices are running a little on the pink side. I'm gonna say the breast is much the same. See what we get here. And I smell like a big campfire. Yeah, the breast is 143. So we're gonna let this guy go another hour. Catch you then. Okay, so we're back, and I honestly have to tell you that it's the next day. Kind of run out of steam and time last night. Typically what I do is take these ladies apart. Literally, I'm not a carving at the table kind of guy. I think that's kind of not fair to your guests to make them sit there and wait for turkey because you're slow at it. So what I like to do is disassemble them, pull the wings off, pull the legs and thighs off, kind of get the breast meat off of there, then slice that up and then serve it kind of on a platter. So anyway, I appreciate it. Thanks for sticking around. You guys like it, you know the drill. Hit the sub button. Take it easy, YouTube.